All right, guys, the Chucky mentality. You just want to make friends till the end. You know what I'm saying? And by that, I mean you are probably going to be really devious playing this guy. But besides that, this is my current build. I'm running a jump rope, which gives me the increased duration of slice and dice. And then one of the games I'm running the yardstick, which was an accident. But the other game I'm running the book, which I currently don't have, so I can't show you it. But what the book does is when I use slice and dice, it reveals the aura of survivors within a certain range, which is pretty nice. This yardstick I don't really recommend, to be honest with you. And then for my perks, I'm running barbecue and chili. I'm a chess player, so this is actually really important for me because when I hook that first survivor, I can see where other survivors are, and if they're not further than that range, then I can know, like, okay, they're kind of close to me, or they might be close to me. So I'm playing chess. That's what it's all about. It's the winning mentality. I need to win my game, right? Friends to the end, which comes in handy sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. It really depends on that first hook for me, to be honest with you. Noed is very important to me for now because I'm still trying to learn the maps. I'm trying to learn my rotation, and I'm still trying to master Chucky. Now with Noed too, it does help on especially the new map because that new map, I don't know about that new map, to be honest with you guys. So for now, I'm still using it, but I am working on other killers so that way I can mess around with their perks. And then Hex Blood Favor, which is an absolute awesome perk. This one's really good. This one's really good. I really like this one. Anyways, let's get into the games, and I will show you the winner's mentality to be the good guy. Alright, so game number 1. The strategy starts in the lobby as killer, guys. It really, really does. You're thinking about the killer you're playing, and then you're going to see the survivors. Prestige really doesn't matter. It's more about the items they're holding. Now, I see 2 med kits, and I see Jane with the flashlight. Now, she has a high prestige, and she's holding a flashlight, so that probably tells me that she's going to be the runner. She is going to want to try to save her teammates and yada, yada, yada. And then, of course, her buddy there just joined her with the flashlight. So now my mentality starts, and I'm thinking, how do I want to play this? And I'm ready to go. Alright, so we got the Pale Rose Backwater Swamp. Now, as soon as I spawn in, I pan around the map, because again, I'm still learning the maps and stuff like that. I see where my gens are, I see the furthest gen, and then I start making my way to the furthest gen, because you know the survivor's going to hop on the furthest gen. It's just like an automatic thing. So when I get close to that gen, I do pop my ability, so that way it hides my aura, messes with the survivors a little bit, and then I start to attack. Now, here's where the beauty is, right? We got the weak link, the guy that swapped over to the flashlight. Fortunately for me, I had the Hex Blood Favor, so pallet was blocked, which gave me a quick, and I mean a quick down. So able to literally just hunt him right off rip. And of course I could see this guy, I'm pretending I don't, and then boom, come around the corner and hit him too. And he's gonna automatically go down. Now this was a really bad pickup for me because I just completely just didn't think about Jane, which I said it in the beginning. I said Jane's gonna be the looper, she's gonna be the flashlight saver, and he just dead hearts off rip. Okay. She's gonna be a looper, she's gonna be a flashlight saver. But I'm in a good position right now because automatically I got 3 of them off of the gens. Right? This is 3 people not working on gens, and I feel like I'm in a winning position here. Unless they shift their strategy, I'm good here. Now, of course, pallet was blocked again. Now, believe it or not, didn't even mean to tunnel this guy at all, but he ended up being in the vicinity still, right? He had time to escape and stuff like that. So, whatever. Now, I do notice he does have boil over, so I'm like, okay, I'm probably not going to make it to a hook. And I can't really fool around with these guys because it's still early game. So I actually decided to drop them. Actually didn't drop them. I tried to drop them there, but my button was like finicky and stuff like that. So Jane got up, he got up, and I take the stun there, but I don't really care because I'm going to get rid of the pallet. And I got 3 of them injured. And I feel like I'm still in a very, very strong position because they're just kind of all over the place. Now it's kind of a reset here because I lost track of 2 of them, but I am chasing one of them right now, and then I lose track of 2. Now, when I get into this kind of position, my mentality is now to think about the gens, right? Checking some gens, seeing which ones have progress. But this guy just, I don't know, he's gonna get the stun again. That's okay. Just get rid of those pallets for me. Still early game, still got 5 gens up. I'm not even worried about it. Now, I did take a look at their healing. I noticed Nicolas Cage does have some health there, and then the Jane just healed up too. So that is something. Now the good thing is, by me going after this guy, flashlights don't work too well on me, just because I have good headphones. So what I usually do is I just listen to their footsteps. If you guys are wondering how was I able to do that, and I know some survivors probably report me, footsteps, guys. Literally just listen closely and you can track them right through the blind. Now I still went hard after that guy because 5 gens still up, and then on top of that, this guy has no idea, and I thought my lunch would have reached there, but I guess not. 5 gens up, and I know that the Jane is a she's the saver of the team. You know, she wants to save her buddy there, and that's exactly what she does. So I hit the Nick Cage. The guy killed himself on hook, which it is what it is. Quit, whatever. I guess that flashlight didn't work for you. And now I'm just gonna go after this guy. I missed a lot of shots, but I feel like there's a little bug in the game with Chucky, because I did watch a couple other YouTubers and streamers, and I noticed they kind of run into the same issues. Obviously, some of the shots I'm missing, but there are some shots where I'm literally like touching the person with my knife, and it just doesn't register at all. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I put Nick Cage on the hook, and then I seen one of the survivors from really far away, completed a gen, no big deal, and then they run both into me, which was pretty nice. That's just probably survivor awareness gone wrong, right? But then again, it's just me also using my hidey ho mode in a certain way, because I do like to use my hidey ho mode, not always for slice and dice. I checked to see if there was any hooks for basement there. Again, still learning the game here too. So, and Nick is on a hook now, Jane is on a hook, and now we got Thing. So, which I know she's probably gonna, I thought she was gonna go for the save, but she didn't. She was still working on a gen, which I was able to see her, so which wasn't too bad. Just for blood points, to be honest with you, that's why I did that. So this game I know is an automatic win. Now I can't tell if Jane took herself off the hook or if Thing routed herself a certain way. I don't know. It's trippy for me, but I know she's off the hook. Nick Cage is getting low, so now I'm getting, you notice how I stayed a little bit close over there to that hook, because I know that's how it's gonna happen. I figured Jane probably got herself off the hook. I go for Thing here. Now this is my mentality here. Beards, you said no mercy, you said win no matter what. This game's a win, 100%. There's absolutely no shot in my mind that these guys can come back from this. Hence the reason I don't tunnel Nick Cage out, because I see no reason to at all when I'm going to win. So I go after the Thing, take her down quite easily, and then put her on the hook. Now at this point, it doesn't matter who I go for, but I see they're both being weird over there, trying to heal, or not. I don't know. And then I just use slice and dice to get close. So not so much to, again, I don't know what's going on with these guys. Now Blood Favor, of course, which is awesome, because I mean she cannot use this palette at all, which is so cool. So cool. And of course I missed there. So target. I see Jane to my right over there, which I know she's gonna go and get the Nick Cage up, which is like, yeah, it's okay with me. No big deal. Again, I'm in a, she used that hard there. I'm in that winning mindset. Now the only reason why I select Jane here is because keeping pressure, you know, she went to get the Nick Cage up, just take her down, and then go put her back on the hook, no big deal. Alright. I don't know if she escapes here. She might escape here. No, I put on hook, of course. And then I go back for the Jane. Assuming Nick Cage is not around, which that's another thing about me too, is if, yeah, see, she got picked up. See, if there's a survivor healing another survivor or in the vicinity, I'm gonna keep you slugged on the ground and then go after the other survivor. It's just how I play, remember? The winning mentality. Now, she decides to body block, which is kind of hilarious, right? Because I'm like, okay. I shake my head yes, because I'm like, you do know you're dead, right? Like, which is hilarious. Now, this is awesome, having the blood favor there, because when I did take her down, the pallet was blocked, so she couldn't get pallet saved. And like I said, it's kind of funny because she body blocked, because like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save him, but you probably should have worried about saving yourself because you're dead on hook. So I just waited out the time there. And again, like, this is not tunneling, this is not camping, and I will do those things. Like, I will do whatever it takes to win, guys. It's just how it is. It's the name of the game, right? So it's just funny, they set themselves up in situations where it's like, you allow me to get these kills on you, right? And I'm gonna take advantage of it. If you give me an ace, I'm gonna use it. That's how I am. Now I keep hitting gens here. You're probably like, why do you keep hitting gens? You're at 4. Just blood points. At this point, I know I won the game, so now I'm just like trying to farm as many blood points as possible. Again, working on all my kills. And of course, we got Nick Cage here, and I missed that too. So I'm learning range and I'm learning all that other stuff. So, but again, it might be a bug with Chucky too, because I feel like I've seen some killers hit some crazy shots. So I must have scared them with my power there. He just kept looking back and they just ran right into the hook. And at this point, I think I want the 4K, so I did. So I just went for the 1v1, and I see her, she's across the map. Now I take the gamble, I'm like, I can go for her, or I can see if I can find Hatch first. Make sure there's no Hatch offerings, and lo and behold, Hatch is mine. And then we play the beautiful waiting game. After about 2 minutes sitting on the hatch, I finally see her in my distance, and then I close hatch. Again, absolutely no mercy. I will kill all of you, right?
We do not train to be merciful here. Mercy is for the weak. Here, on the street, in competition, a man confronts you, he's the enemy. An enemy deserves no mercy.
Anyways, on to the next game. This game was actually pretty easy. Again, just playing a chess match. Alright, so here we have now 2 flashlights and 2 toolboxes. Now, I'll be honest with you, with the buff to sabotaging hooks and stuff like that, toolboxes scare the absolute daylights out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Just because it's just so quick now. So quick. So with the flashlights and the toolbox, I had to play this a little different. And at the end there, you know, I was scampering for a perk here real quick, and I just threw on whatever, and then the game started, so there was nothing really I could do about that. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna roll with it. Alright, so you're also gonna notice in the last game, my Friends to the End perk didn't really come in handy there, but that's because when I go after the first gen, it's whatever targets I see, right? I'm trying to get somebody down as quick as possible, trying to hook them as quick as possible. If I see 2 targets, one of them is the obsession, I go after the one that's not the obsession, and then I go after the obsession, right? To try to get 2 birds and 1 stone there. But that's my mentality. So if I end up seeing the obsession first, it is what it is, to be honest with you. And of course, Noed comes in handy if they get to end game. But blood favor pretty much was my bread and butter there. And barbecue and chili really only comes in handy, like I said, if survivors decide to they're doing gens from far away, or, you know, just a lot of strategy here. Alright, so this map I'm pretty familiar with. I kind of like this map. And of course, I'm looking around, making sure I can see all the gens, seeing what gens I have, and then I go check the furthest gen. Always do the same exact play, activate the hidey ho mode to mess with the survivors, so I can wiggle in, get nice and close, and then boom, big swing there, and I end up missing. And we got Claudette first. Now she's not my obsession, but she's an early pallet dropper, which is pretty nice. I don't care about flashlights. Again, I have headphones. Go ahead, do the double blind. I have headphones. She's definitely reporting me for that one. But of course I get the hit, and she broke that pallet, so now we're chilling here. Activate the slice and dice, and big hit there, big down, pallets down. Put my back towards over there because I feel like at that point I heard somebody around. I think it was the Meg, and I forgot which ones have the flashlight. So I'm trying to do flashlight, trying to let her flashlight save. Now at this point, believe it or not, what I do is I look at all my gens. Now I know I got an early hook there, 5 gens. She just got off the hook, which I knew it was the Meg. But I'm gonna go check the furthest gen for slight pressure. Now big swing here, I miss, no big deal. I'm gonna hit this gen. I got the Yui off the gen, which is exactly what I wanted. Activate my ability here, and then I'm gonna make my way back to where the Claudette is because she got healed. So I know she got healed on hook, so I might be able to either keep pressure on her or actually get the person that saved her. And the Yui's off that gen, so that buys me a little bit more time. And then boom, got the Meg there. Sees that gen has progress, and I'm taking a look around, seeing if there was anybody else working on the gen, and I decide to hit the gen. Now I decide to hit that gen because now I'm playing the gen game, right? I know that gen was gonna get done, no big deal. So I'm looking at what gens I can easily defend, and I noticed there's a lot of gens on my side, and with Chucky's ability I can get around. Now Meg is playing main house there, and I completely ignore her because I'm just like, to be honest with you, absolutely no point. She's just gonna waste my time, and I need to get an eye on where the rest of the survivors are. That's the game. So I'm looking at that gen mid, I'm looking at the gens on the side. I decided to go put a little pressure over here on this gen because I'm like, it's still 4 gens, and boom, we got a mess up there. So I got to the Zarina here. Looks like that gen was just getting started. And I was like, I might be able to take the Zarina down. She decides to play this, which is awesome because I got Blood Favor up, so I know that's a win. I decided to check the shack for a hook to see if there's basement hooks, and there is. So I'm going to go for the pickup here. I put my eyes towards that little barrels and stuff because I heard a person to my left and I knew it was a flashlight saver. And I can hear them right behind me. They're following me down the stairs. And at this point in time, I know I won the game. Because of this right here. Yeah. It's like I went for the hook in the basement, got the hook in the basement. The Yui, I think that's Yui, but decides to try to be the hero here in the dumbest way absolutely possible. Now she does try to pull me away from Shaq. So that way I can't defend the hook here. Now, I know. Oh, you're camping now. No, I thought I heard somebody. That's why I went to go check basement again, but I actually didn't see or hear anybody, which is fine. But by me doing that, just a slight check, boom, got Claudette now trying to go for a save. I know Yui wants to save her friend there, so Yui's probably going to go back to basement. Claudette takes the window. I got Blood Favor up, so actually no, I wasn't close enough for Blood Favor. She's a quick drop on the pallet there. Now I got Meg also off the gen too, so I know I got 3 people now working on gens here, and I know I've won the game. I activate the ability here, and now I just kind of chill out, make them think I'm gone, and then they go for the save here. And that's another down. And she decides to do the thing. Yep, she decides to quit. Which again, yeah, I mean, I go for her here. You're probably like, oh, you're tunneling, or oh, you know. I mean, I got 1 down in the basement, 1 on hook. The other one now is injured, and then the other one's injured too, and nobody's working on gens. Now I'm just trying to end this game. Just go down, go on the hooks. Yui decides to come down to the basement and save the bot, and of course the bot decides to freaking save the Meg, which I go for the hit here. And I don't know what the bot was doing there, but okay, whatever. And then I just keep rotating the hooks. So yeah, this game was a dub as soon as they decided to just not work on gens. It's a really big map. I was applying pressure. I was trying to apply pressure all the way around, but I was trying to extract a little bit of salt there. But yeah, anyways, I was trying to apply pressure all the way around. There was points and times where it looked like I was tunneling or camping or whatever, but to be honest with you, I wasn't at all. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even need to. Now she's going for the basement for the save, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go for the down, and then boom, easy. Again, I'm in it to win it, guys. Absolutely no mercy, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to win it. Alright, so it is what it is. So they decided not to do the gens, and they decided to just constantly go for flashlight saves or saves, and then on top of that, just running into me in general. Because to be honest with you, there was moments in time where I ran into the same person, or just using my strategy too, like not chasing Meg main building was really smart, because if I would have chased her main building, that would have taken me to like the middle of the map, or she probably would have taken me to where the gem was complete, and that could have been bad for me. So again, I'm playing a chess game here, using my perks, using barbecue and chili, hex, blood favor. You know, these are all strategies that I'm playing into to allow me to make sure I can win the game, right? But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the Chucky mentality, just getting it done and getting these dubs, doing whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. So, another easy game. Another quitter. So, I mean, if you're gonna go for flashlight saves and you end up not getting them, put the flashlight down and be my friend till the end. See? Like Yui here. He's gonna be my friend till the very end. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Get ready, because more Chucky gameplay's coming out there, and more strategies too, because I'm unlocking perks too. So I am unlocking some different perks, so it's about to be a fun time. Anyways, this is their current end game here, their current build you're about to see, what they were running with, and yeah. Anyways, hope you guys have a good one. Remember, stay safe, stay positive, and peace out.